competitive pre-season friendly and your belts. What did you make of the game?
Yeah, it was good to get minutes into the players. Good to have a look at some of the trialists as well in competitive games. They've showed up well in training, and it's important that we get them into our way of thinking out onto the grass. So again, I think we made a lot of changes in the second half, which again is always going to affect the flow. But no, I thought the tempo was how we wanted it to be.
Yeah, really good run out. I thought it was a really competitive game. You can get pre-season games that drift a bit, can't you? But this was pretty on it for the whole time.
Yeah, very much so. I know I disrupted it with making 8 or 9 substitutes, but it's important that the players that come on very quickly, they pick up the same thread of what we're trying to work on, what we're trying to improve on. So no, again, I think Keane came into the building yesterday, thrown straight into the team.
Yeah, I won't go through all the players, of course, that were on the pitch, but Keane is a good example. You gave him the captain's armband as well, and especially with no crowds, and even sat at the back of the stand, you could hear him barking orders for the whole game.
Yeah, he's, I've made him club captain for a reason. I think the lad's got a personality, he's got a character, and he's up for the fight. And he won't shy away from challenges, and he won't shy away from telling people what needs to be told. And again, I think that's important.
And another good opportunity to see in pretty competitive action some of your new signings, Fraser Horsfall and Christopher Missalou. I thought Missalou did particularly well.
Again, they're picking up. Again, they've come into a different format and a different style of play. But again, I've got to say they're very attentive. They take on board information, and they want to work. They want to learn. They want to listen, which is important. And they're good players.
Saw a couple of trialists as well that you've been looking at with Joanne Carruthers. Corbeau is an interesting one, and Connor Johnson as well. How did they get on in your eyes?
Yeah, again, I think it was important that we were able to see them in a competitive game. Done okay in training. Again, I think Antonio's only been with us 2 days. Obviously because of the COVID testing that has to be done and everything like that. But no, again, Connor, Ricky, they've all shown up well and fitted into the group very well. And now it's just a case of them showcasing what they're about. I think we're going to invite them back to be involved in the game on Tuesday, and then I'll probably make decisions then.
And I suppose it is difficult to get it right because the COVID testing, and you haven't got that much time. 2 weeks until that game against Cardiff as well. It seems to have come around very quickly.
Yeah, even when, especially more so now when we're trying to not so much rebuild, but add to what we've already got in the building. And again, I still think there will be additions in the football club. We are still working, and we're still looking, speaking to a couple of players. And again, but the fit's got to be right, not only for the player, but it's got to be right for the football club. Got to be right for me. Got to be right for the team.
And finally from me, just a couple of the players that weren't involved today, with Harry Smith, Nicky Adams, or Sean McWilliams, and Scott Pollock up in the stand as well. They just got little knocks, and obviously Sean McWilliams coming back from a big injury as well.
Yeah, Sean has come back from I think probably 3 or 4 weeks now. Nicky's picked up a little knock in training last week. Harry woke up with a stiff back. And again, a little bit precautionary, so we don't want players going out there and not being able to showcase exactly what they're about. So if they have got a nickel, we've still got games, we've still got training. It's going to be important that when they do train and play, they're able to showcase what they're about. So no, I think it still shows we've got a competitive squad.